right, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We are live talking all things weather. We had an active overnight, and now it's clear. It's sunny, and we'll see temperatures in the 80s and 90s this afternoon. It's going to be a beautiful day, and the storm chance remains over the next couple of days, but mainly late at night into the early morning hours of each day. So, and some of these storms could get strong to severe, producing more hail, but mostly in the late evenings and overnight. So. Just remember, just a rule of thumb for the next couple of days going forward as we're wrapping up May, which, by the way, is the most active time for severe weather. Make sure you park your car in the garage. If you don't have a garage, maybe park it under a carport to protect your windshield, because hail will be an opportunity and possibility over the next couple of days. Outside right now, it is mostly sunny. We're looking at a beautiful day so far. Making sure audio is working okay this morning, and it sounds perfect. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to comment down below and join the conversation. If you are traveling over the next couple of days, during the day it's fine. It's mostly dry and sunny and warm, 80s and 90s across the board for anywhere across Texas, from Amarillo, Austin, Corpus Christi, from Houston to San Antonio to Del Rio. It's looking great. It's just in the afternoons, it's hot, it's sunny, and then late in the evenings, there's a possibility that daytime heat will spark off more storms, and again, mostly overnight, which was what happened last night in our area. From the hill country to San Antonio, thunder, lightning, heavy rain pretty much, blanketed across the entire area, which was good. We need the rain. A lot of areas picked up like 1 to 3 inches of rain on average, which is good because of the drought and water restrictions. We do need more rain, but this is kind of what we saw overnight in terms of severe weather. Most of it were hail reports. There were some strong straight line wind reports up by 35. That was late last night and early this morning, so mainly while we were asleep. But notice, anywhere from quarter-size hail to, we got pictures and video of grapefruit-sized hail on the far west side of San Antonio late last night this morning. Summer hail reports in Bernie, parts of Kendall County, towards Kerr County and Gillespie County. Fredericksburg saw several thunderstorms that produced strong winds and a lot of hail between there. Harper, Johnson City, Blanco County, there were a couple of severe warnings late last night in the hill country. So that was the hail reports. Right now, as you can see, radar satellite showing sunny skies, nice weather, warm temperatures. Any rain that's out there right now, as of 11:30 this morning. More showers towards Tilden, McMullen County, Cotulla, north of Laredo, parts of Webb County, and south of I-35. So that's where the rain is at this morning. Most of this will weaken on approach towards the Rio Grande Valley. But we're not done just yet, guys. We're in an active pattern, very unsettled. We have a lot of energy in the atmosphere, plus heat, 80s and 90s. That's instability. What that produces is just favorable conditions for daytime heat to produce thunderstorms in the evenings, late nights, and pre-dawn hours of the next couple of days. So tonight, also today, isolated shower tonight into Wednesday morning, 50%, 60% coverage on more showers and more storms. Some of those could be severe at times. And then slowly trending down Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, depending on what exactly happens Friday and Saturday with a weak cold front. That'll dictate more on the opportunity at more rain into the weekend. I think we clear out by Saturday and Sunday. We're seeing sunny skies and temperatures in the 80s and 90s, but there is a possibility, depending on the weather pattern, we may see more isolated activity into Saturday. So here is the weather impact alert for this evening into tomorrow morning. And then this is also in effect for late tomorrow night into early Thursday morning. So I have to remember what day it is. And just remember, stay weather aware. Keep an eye on radar. Have the KENS 5 app in your phone. We have notifications, push alerts when radar is getting active, when we have severe warnings, tornado watches, severe weather watches. Download the KENS 5 app. It's free, and you'll get push notifications and alerts on when inclement, active, severe weather is moving in our direction. Outside right now, it is clear as day, but the airport's picking up on a cloud or two, mostly cloudy skies. 76, but in this direction, looks great. Winds are light, 3 miles an hour. Humidity not bad. It's still up a little bit, which is helping in the production of storms overnight. Right now, 76 in Helotes, 77 at Seguin. Same thing, a lot of 77s on the map. That's very lucky, right? Popular number, Lavernia, Stockdale, Floresville, Divine, Moore, Castroville, all 77 degrees on this Tuesday morning. We're just about at lunchtime. 81 at Del Rio, 87 at George West. These are current temperatures as of 11:33. Good morning to everyone in the Hill Country, Bernie, Kerrville, anywhere across Eastern County. Good morning to everyone in Gonzales, Hallettsville, Victoria, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, George West, Hondo, Uvalde, Junction, Rock Springs. Good morning. It's a nice morning. It's clear and it's pretty comfortable outside. Just some of those roads and some of those yards are wet because of the overnight storms. In the wake, we saw a couple of downpours move through the area. So today, and mostly tonight, I would say after sunset, level 2 out of 5. That's a slight risk for seeing scattered storms that could be strong to severe. Main threats, large hail, heavy rain obviously, maybe some street flooding, and strong gusty winds, 40 to 60 miles an hour. Now this is tomorrow evenings and early Thursday mornings threat. I know it says Wednesday, but mainly for Wednesday evening into early Thursday morning. Pretty much in the entire area, there will be storms around that could produce hail. So we're again in an active pattern. Let me show you what that looks like. So today, mostly sunny, partly cloudy, highs in the 80s, near 90. Tonight, cloud cover builds in, and notice out west, if you're watching from Del Rio, Eagle Pass, there will be a couple of strong storms out there. Depending on where exactly they form, they could form farther north, or they could form farther south. Depending on where exactly they form, and more importantly, move and push eastward, that'll dictate who gets the heavier rain. Right now, this particular model says anywhere from Pearsall, Pleasanton, Cotulla, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, Carrizo Springs, they're going to get some heavy rain tonight. But again, it's a forecast model. Take it with a grain of salt, especially with location and intensity and timing. By tomorrow morning, this time, we're sunny, we're partly cloudy, a lot like what we're seeing right now. Tomorrow evening, a couple of isolated cells moving in from the north, and that's when we'll see another round of probably some overnight rain. Main threats as of right now, which could change by this evening and tomorrow morning, main threats hail, gusty winds, and heavy rain. Tornadoes a low threat, but as you know, in this environment, when it's humid, tropical, there's a lot of upper-level wind speeds and upper-level wind shear, that could be conducive for producing some rotation in some of these cells. Very isolated, and it's a very low threat, but we have to watch radar very closely. Take a look at Futurecast hour by hour. Notice as we drop into Thursday afternoon, a couple of showers and storms still in the area. Same thing Thursday night and Friday morning. We'll get slightly cooler by the end of this week, but depending on where exactly this front stalls out, if that's over Corpus Christi, if that's over the valley, or if that's over I-10, that could mean potentially some additional rain and thunderstorm activity. So Del Rio, Carrizo Springs, Cotulla, they could see upwards of 2 to 3 inches of rain between now and Wednesday. But again, it just depends on where exactly these storms set up. So take a look at the 14-day forecast, guys. 91 today, 86 Wednesday. Notice a little cooler Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No more hundreds, but 80s and near 90. That's some relief. That's something. Sunday, and I think this weekend to round out May looks great. High temperatures a little warm in the upper 80s, lower 90s. Monday, Tuesday, sunny. It looks like the first week of June will be hot and sunny with daytime highs in the 90s. So guys, have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Stay weather aware, especially tonight. We have weather impact alerts for tonight, tomorrow morning, and likely into Wednesday evening and maybe even a Thursday morning. Mostly late night, overnight events seeing these storms, a lot like last night. But during the day, it's fine. High temperatures, 80s and 90s with a lot of sunshine expected. And this weekend looks like great. It's just going to be hot with just a small chance of rain depending on where exactly that front stall is out across South Texas. Have a wonderful Tuesday, guys. We'll be live again on KENS 5 News at 12 at noon for another update on weather, more local news, good content around San Antonio. So tune in to KENS 5 News at noon. If not, have a wonderful Tuesday. Be safe and stay weather aware with more storms on the way for later tonight and tomorrow morning.